We're live!
We're live!
We're live! I would sing, but I'm exhausted.
It's gonna be enough trouble keeping you.
How many hours is it now? 33?
33 at the moment.
I'm at 33 hours. I was sure it was more than that.
Well, you woke up at about 9 yesterday.
No, 8.
Ah, in that case, 34.
34 hours.
34 hours.
That can't be right. It's 7 o'clock.
Well, it's 36 at 9 o'clock.
I woke up at 8.
O'clock, 34 hours. 7 o'clock now. Oh, I can't do maths. 35.
Thank you. She's an accountant.
That doesn't ever mean you can do maths. It means you can use a spreadsheet.
Time for more adventures on this stunningly beautiful Normandy.
Yeah.
Coffee stacked. Yes, we have coffee.
Yeah. Caffeinated cold beverage.
Caffeinated cold beverage. We've had a caffeinated, seriously caffeinated. I'm just going to say it. I've had a can of Red Bull. We have
A lot
mountains of sugar and chocolate. We are doing this all in an effort to keep me focused and not rambling on till stupid o'clock. Also, Archmage, that means at 10 o'clock the stream's finishing.
We've got a hard out today, as they say in the biz.
Hard out.
Hard out. We have to finish at 10.
Yeah, because otherwise at 5 past 10, I will be falling asleep on my keyboard.
Yes. And I'll have to take off his headphones, move my chair, then wheel his chair to the bedroom and then kind of tip it up. JP, be very quiet and worth lurking.
Yes.
He is lurking.
Okay.
Okay, there it goes.
Even school suspension can't keep me away from rivals Mass Effect playthrough.
Yeah.
As long as you're not getting more trouble, mate.
Yeah, that's why I said don't come and watch it if you're going to get into trouble. It's nice that you're here, but if you're going to get into nonsense, don't.
Okay, there it goes. I'm guessing it's weird I am more interested in Normandy than I do any of the crew characters. I have no shame. That's alright, Hayden.
That's fine.
If you think that's a mountain of sugar, you wait to see US Candy. Go to sleep as soon as you're done. I will do, JP. I will do. I'm waiting for Cyber to get on and tell me to press any key. I am going to be so high on sugar later. Poor Red Moogle for having to deal with me.
It's okay. I know the crash will come and he's so cute when he's super sleepy. He just kind of swaddles there and goes, hello. I want hugs. And then just falls asleep on you. But he's got all
She's basically described me as a pet.
He is like a big fluffy teddy bear when he's super sleepy.
Okay, here we go. Oh, I'm not embarrassed to say how long I've been playing the game, mate. I am not embarrassed at all.
Oh, mate, sleep is overrated. He often says that.
Yeah, I really do.
Right, so we did the VI, didn't we? Last week.
Yeah, we did the security station.
Yeah.
I think we did the security station. Yes, we did the security station. Because they couldn't understand it. Security station was done. See? Done.
Gillian, I won't be in any trouble. I finished all my work. Everything finished. I'm a good student, responsible. I can do the responsibility.
No, you can't. Sorry, that come out loud.
You can do the responsibility.
I'm very sorry, that was not supposed to come out loud. Begin manual override. I'm really loud today.
No, you're just going to be weird. All these people are going to see you at your weirdest.
Not my weirdest.
Yes, your weirdest.
Oh, fuck, I just missed that. 25 bombing gel. Yeah.
You hurt TNT's feelings.
Did I?
Yeah, he said ouch.
He said ouch. The truth hurts.
No, you being mean hurts. Don't be mean.
I'm tired.
No, it's not an excuse.
Totally isn't an excuse. Okay, we did the security. Security has been done. The volume has been turned up on the headphones, so now I can actually hear.
That's a good start.
Yeah, I thought so. Okay. It's a long lift shaft. Normally we've got some conversation. What's up with you two? We know you're not going to get it on at the end of Mass Effect 3.
Well, no, because we're getting it on with Garrus.
No. Oh yeah, the thumping in the background. It's so important.
Hayden, that was not supposed to be allowed. I find that highly unconvincing.
What? What's highly unconvincing? I have no idea what you're talking about.
Who votes we take the vehicle into the creepy underground bunker?
Good idea. The firepower will come in.
Once we take the vehicle into the creepy underground bunker. You're damn right. Have you seen how long it is? It'll take us forever.
I thought Sarah would have set some kind of trap or ambush for us. They must have been in too much of a hurry.
Or we just haven't run into it yet.
Oh, you two are full of such happy thoughts, aren't you? Whose idea was to bring these two?
Everybody loves Callie and Garrus.
Oh, yeah.
You're going to be snarky at everyone.
No, I'm just saying. Just saying, happy thoughts. That's just not happy
What are all
at all.
those things on the wall? Some kind of containers?
They look like stasis pods. The Protheans probably tried to keep themselves alive through cryogenic freezing. Something must have gone wrong, though.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah. Ooh.
Killian, I'm walking down the hallway with my Bluetooth speakers on. I'm laughing like an idiot because I'm listening to you. We aim to play.
We are here to entertain. It is our place in life. Bouncy, bouncy. Right, now where's what's its face? Ah, this thing. The physics on this thing is amazing. It's like Captain America's shield. Does not obey the laws of physics at all.
Oh, no.
What's happening?
It's a trap. Sarah must have set an ambush.
I don't think Saren's behind this.
Wow, maybe we should go through this spooky looking doorway.
He is tired, everybody. That's why there's additional commentary to
There's still
every...
additional commentary. I'm like this all the time.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. Tell her. Cuddly toys. Hey, I did lots of recording today.
I can imagine.
I did
If this were simply an automated trap,
6
Saren would
videos.
have triggered it. What do you think this is?
Whatever it is, we
Ow.
should be careful.
What's that? 5 videos.
Hayden, makes me wonder, how fast are the gas moving if you can't catch them in Mako?
They are machines. They can go at any speed they like.
It's true, but how fast was Saren going then? He's not a machine. Maybe
They
he's got-
carried him.
Ah, that's... JP, the snow is deeper than my knees.
Your mum would definitely disappear.
My mum would be gone. We were talking about this in a shop last night.
Right, you ready?
Yep.
You are not Prothean, but you are not machine either. This eventuality was one of many that was anticipated. This is why we sent our warning through the beacons.
Looks like some kind of VI program. Pretty badly damaged.
I do not sense the taint of indoctrination upon any of you, unlike the other that passed recently. Perhaps there is still hope.
More sugar.
Wait a minute. How come I can understand you? Why aren't you speaking the Prothean language?
I have been monitoring your communications since you arrived at this facility. I have translated my output into a format you will comprehend. My name is Vigil. You are safe here for the moment, but that is likely to change. Soon, nowhere will be safe.
Are you some kind of artificial intelligence program?
I am an advanced non-organic analysis system, with personality imprints from Kesad Aishan, Chief Overseer of the Ilos Research Facility.
What?
Why are you doing the robot?
Because he is a robot.
He's not, he's a VI.
Which, if you put it into a body, would be a robot. Think eating.
But you wouldn't make a
Sexy.
shape picture.
She is right.
Why did you bring me here?
You must break a cycle that has continued for millions of years. But to stop it, you must understand, or you will make the same mistakes we did. The Citadel is the heart of your civilization and the seat of government, as it was with us, and as it has been with every civilization that came before us. But the Citadel is a trap. The station is actually an enormous mass relay, one that links to dark space, the empty void beyond the galaxy's horizon. When the Citadel relay is activated, the Reapers will pour through, and all you know will be destroyed.
Right, hang on.
I'm listening.
Killian, whoa, I just walked in on a teacher and a student screaming at each other. I love this school. I have a sister who's a teacher.
Okay.
I can't imagine her screaming at anyone. Apart from...
Just be thankful it wasn't something else.
Oh, God.
Exactly.
How come nobody ever noticed the Citadel was an inactive mass relay?
The Reapers are careful to keep the greatest secrets of the Citadel hidden. That is why they created a species of seemingly benign organic caretakers. The Keepers maintain the station's most basic functions. They enable any species that discovers the Citadel to use it without fully understanding the technology. Reliance on the Keepers ensures no other species will ever discover the Citadel's true nature. Not until the relay is activated and the Reapers invade.
And plot convenience.
How do the Reapers survive out in dark space?
We have only theories. The researchers here came to believe the Reapers enter prolonged states of inactivity to conserve energy. This allows them to survive the thousands and thousands of years it takes for organic civilization to rebuild itself. But in this state, they are vulnerable. By retreating beyond the edges of the galaxy, they ensure no one will accidentally discover them. They keep their existence hidden until the Citadel relay is activated.
The Reapers can wipe out the Council and the entire Citadel fleet in a single surprise attack.
That was our fate. Our leaders were dead before we even realized we were under attack. The Reapers seized control of the Citadel, and through it, the mass relays. Communication and transportation across our empire were crippled. Each star system was isolated, cut off from the others. Easy prey for the Reaper fleets.
Easy prey.
Over the next decades, the Reapers systematically obliterated our people. World by world, system by system, they methodically wiped us out.
JP, genius trap, really. Killian, I sense a trap.
Some of you must have managed to survive.
Through the Citadel, the Reapers had access to all our records, maps, census data. Information is power, and they knew everything about us. Their fleets advanced across every settled region of the galaxy. Some worlds were utterly destroyed. Others were conquered, their populations enslaved. These indoctrinated servants became sleeper agents under Reaper control. Taken in as refugees by other Protheans, they betrayed them to the machines. Within a few centuries, the Reapers had killed or enslaved every Prothean in the galaxy. They were relentless, brutal, and absolutely thorough.
did they leave? Explain
I don't understand. Where did the Reapers go after they conquered your people?
Well, I
Our worlds were stripped bare, harvested by the indoctrinated slaves. Everything of value, all resources, all technology was taken. Certain that all advanced organic life had been extinguished, the Reapers retreated back through the Citadel relay into dark space, sealing it behind them. All evidence of the Reaper invasion had been wiped away. Only their indoctrinated slaves were left behind, abandoned. Mindless husks, no longer capable of independent thought, the indoctrinated soon starved or died of exposure. The genocide of the Protheans was complete.
It's very effective, I have to admit. And I think this... Oh, that's right. I don't live for millions of years.
It's true.
What do the Reapers get out of this? Why do they keep repeating this pattern of genocide over and over?
The Reapers are alien, unknowable. Perhaps they need slaves or resources. More likely they are driven by motives and goals organic beings cannot hope to comprehend. In the end, what does it matter? Your survival depends on stopping them, not in understanding them.
Yeah, but that could be the key to stopping them.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I'm that good. Even exhausted.
You said you brought me here for a reason. Tell me what I need to do.
The conduit is the key. Before the Reapers attacked, we Protheans were on the cusp of unlocking the mysteries behind mass relay technology. Ilos was a top-secret facility. Here, researchers worked to create a small-scale version of a mass relay, one that linked directly to the Citadel, the hub of the relay network.
Conduit's not a weapon. It's a backdoor onto the Citadel.
Wow.
How did you manage to stay hidden?
All official records of our project were destroyed in the initial attack on the Citadel. While the Prothean Empire came crashing down, Ilos was spared. We severed all communication with the outside, and our facility went dark. The personnel retreated underground into these archives. To conserve resources, everyone was put into cryogenic stasis. I was programmed to monitor the facility and wake the staff when the danger had passed. But the genocide of an entire species is a long, slow process. Years passed, decades, centuries. The Reapers persisted, and my energy reserves were dwindling.
You should have fought.
We were a few hundred against a galactic invasion fleet. Our only hope was to remain undetected. I began to disable the life support of non-essential personnel. First support staff, then security. One by one, their pods were shut down to conserve energy. Eventually, only the stasis pods of the top scientists remained active. Even these were in danger of failing when the Reapers finally retreated back through the Citadel relay.
There were hundreds of stasis pods out there. You just shut them down? You killed them?
Hi, Ian.
Ian!
You were programmed to protect them, not kill them.
This outcome was not completely unforeseen. My actions were a result of contingency programming entered on my creation.
I bet they didn't tell the non-essential staff about this contingency.
I saved key personnel. When the Reapers retreated, the top researchers were still alive. My actions are the only reason any hope remains. When the researchers woke, they realized the Prothean species was doomed. There were only a dozen individuals left, far too few to sustain a viable population. Yet they vowed to find some way to stop the Reapers from returning. A way to break the cycle forever. And they knew the Keepers were the key.
Right.
Aren't they under the influence of the Reapers?
The Keepers are controlled by the Citadel. Before each invasion, a signal is sent through the station compelling the Keepers to activate the Citadel relay. After decades of feverish study, the scientists discovered a way to alter this signal. Using the conduit, they gained access to the Citadel and made the modifications. This time, when Sovereign sent the signal to the Citadel, the Keepers ignored it. The Reapers are trapped in dark space.
Oh, we're so upset for them. They missed the bus.
My heart is breaking. Can you see? It's just spilling blood everywhere.
Yeah, blood. Look at it. It's terrible.
Saren can use the conduit to bypass all the Citadel's external defenses.
Correct. And once inside, he can transfer control of the station to Sovereign.
No, if we kill it
Sovereign
first.
will override the Citadel systems and manually open the relay. And the cycle of extinction will begin again.
Right, let me catch up on the chat.
Okay, chat on that.
Killian, rival thinking the real solutions. Ian, when in doubt, it's probably because they find it funny.
Ah.
Killian, why don't Siri simply wake them up? Then they build solar powers and collect energy.
Right. Basically, plot.
Yeah. JP, genocide an entire species is that long of a process. Humans have been doing it for thousands of years.
Yeah, and we're still no closer to killing ourselves.
It's true. Killian, which the Reapers wouldn't be able to detect them. They were nowhere near Ilos. I mean Vigil. But yeah, we know you mean.
Yeah.
Siri.
Is there any way we can stop them?
There's
Nope.
a data file in my console. Take a copy when you go. When you reach the Citadel's master control unit, upload it to the station. It will corrupt the Citadel's security protocols and give you temporary control of the station. It might give you a chance against Sovereign.
Wait. Where's the Citadel's master control unit? I've never heard of anything like that.
Through the conduit, follow Saren. He will lead you to your destination.
Should we investigate this? Investigate that? General investigation?
We should ask some questions.
I'm asking them.
Okay.
Should we investigate? Do investigations? Or should we go and shoot some things in the face with big guns? You know, life is like a game of chess. I don't know how to play chess. That's a good one, actually. I did like that one.
Yeah.
I just ate all but 4 bits of a bag of Mawam.
Yep.
I am seriously going to be bouncing later. Bouncing, I'm high on sugar. There's nothing you can do about it. Ah.
So he's going to be high on sugar, high on
Da
sugar,
da
high
da
on sugar,
da 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 da
and then
da da. Oh yeah. About 10:30, 11, I will crash so hard.
Cyber, da da da.
If the Reapers are trapped in dark space, how did Sovereign get here?
It is logical to assume the Reapers would leave one of their own behind after each extinction. A sentinel to pave the way for their inevitable return. Like those in dark space, Sovereign probably spent most of the last 50,000 years in a state of hibernation. Periodically, it would wake to analyze the situation. Keeping its existence hidden, it would evaluate the state of galactic civilization. And when the time was right, it would signal the Citadel and usher in the next Reaper invasion. But this time the signal failed. The Keepers did not respond. Sovereign's allies were trapped in the void. Alone, it was forced to try and discover what had gone wrong.
They could just attack.
Sovereign's the largest ship in the galaxy. Why all this secret? Why not just attack the Citadel?
Sovereign is not invincible. Revealing its true nature would have united the forces of every organic species against it. Even a Reaper couldn't survive such odds. But the Reapers are patient. They will not rush into the unknown. Sovereign could have been planning this for centuries, moving deliberately, gathering allies. Slowly, it has assembled the pieces of the puzzle, working through agents to keep itself hidden. Saren is the most visible pawn of the Reapers, but I doubt he was the first. Now Sovereign has grown bold. Whether from confidence or desperation, I cannot say. But it is determined to reopen the portal to dark space.
4K.
Yeah, Utmost, JP and Killian are saying investigate. Ian, life is nothing like chess. You have no idea what pieces you have, where they are, or even what the board looks like.
Sounds like chess to me.
JP, life is like a game of chess. I'm no good at chess. Cyber, I've still got a 5 on it.
Huh?
$5. There was a bet last one. There was definitely, I can't remember what was betted on, but I remember there being a $5 bet.
Was this last week?
Yes,
I've been asleep since then.
except today.
Don't shoot anything with big guns. Shoot them with really big guns. Okay, fair enough. Investigating this, investigating that. Beacons!
What about the beacon on Eden Prime? And the one on Vermeer? What were they for?
At our apex, the beacons spanned the breadth of our empire. We used them as a single galaxy-wide network to transmit data and communications rapidly from world to world. Virtually all the beacons were destroyed during the invasion, but once the Reapers were gone, the survivors here on Ilos decided to risk sending out a message. We knew it was unlikely there were other survivors, but if there were, we wanted them to know about Ilos. We wanted to give them hope, so a message was sent across the network.
Quite a risk.
You could have exposed yourself to the Reapers.
In truth, we didn't expect any of the beacons would still function, but we had to try. If there were survivors, we had to reach them.
Cyber, that's a great
The
film.
message was meant for our own people. It
That's
was coded
awesome
so
film.
only organic beings could interpret it. We still didn't understand the power of Reaper indoctrination. We never realized it could lead an agent of the machines, like Saren, to this world. But it has also led you here. So perhaps we did not fail after all.
So when the Reapers created the Citadel, they created the Keepers as well?
A more likely scenario is that the Keepers were one of the early harvested civilizations. Perhaps the very first. Perhaps they responded well to indoctrination, or the Reapers simply bred them to be obedient. In any case, they were left behind to operate and maintain the Citadel. But the Keepers are no longer directly controlled by Sovereign or its ilk. They evolved so that they only respond to the signals emitted by the Citadel itself. When the Protheans altered the Citadel's signals, they broke Sovereign's hold over the Keepers. Now, they are completely harmless.
Sovereign must have realized organic races were difficult to control.
A likely hypothesis. The Keepers evolved in an unanticipated direction. Non-organic servants like the Geth would be more predictable.
What happened to the survivors from the Conduit Project?
They used the conduit to gain access to the Citadel, but the conduit is only a prototype. The portal only links in one direction, so they were trapped on the station. I do not know what became of them then. It is unlikely they found any food or water on the station. I fear they suffered a slow, grim death. I only know they succeeded in their mission to seal the relay. Your presence here proves their sacrifice was not in vain.
Let's
Saren's
move.
got enough of a head start. Grab that data file and let's go.
The one you call Saren has not reached the conduit. Not yet. There is still hope if you hurry.
It would have been cool if it had turned around and said, if you had not asked me all these questions, you would have caught Saren, but he's already opened it. So, tough doo-doos.
Tough doo-doos.
Well, I can't say the other word. Right.
Tough donkeys.
Ah, okay. That's the $5 bet. For Rival to watch Tough Guys, and will he like it or not?
Tough guys.
Yeah, it was a film that
It's tragic.
Cyber.
For all their great achievements,
I'm sorry,
the Protheans
my
lost
bad.
everything. Just like my people.
Okay.
Even their last plan failed.
Killian, I am hungry. I wish for food.
They gave us a chance. It falls to us to make the most of it. So I suggest we hurry.
Oh, let's get into the Mako first, and then hit F6 again.
Smart.
And then ride! Ah, we're all gonna die! We're all gonna die! We're all gonna get harvested and turned into brainless husks. Oh yeah, we're all gonna die.
I got no.
We're all gonna die. We're all gonna be harvested and turned into brainless husks. Can we go through that gap?
Get out, run out.
It looks like a really nice gap. No, we should stop mucking around and go and save the galaxy from Donkey Doo Face.
JP, you'll always have weaknesses. Because I am. JP, that's all right. Killing think alive. JP, it's snowing again!
It's always snowing wherever you are, JP. Have you looked out the window lately? Ah! That was mean. Oh, sorry, I'll stop doing that.
R.I.P. brave scientist. Pfizer, no snow here. Yeah. If only they had the technology, we'd have a moving conversation as we run packing and setting with the whole perfect and written machine.
What? I'm confused. You dead. Dead.
JP, rate my Brilliant.
You missed! Oh yeah, with that one. You're lucky. I'm telling you, this thing does not obey the laws of physics at all.
My lord, he sounds like a guy in a cowboy. Let's go, get in the motor and let's run!
Okay. We're coming up to a bit where I'm going to need you to be quiet. Because we're going to get to a section where it's going to have a countdown for us. As much as I love you, I don't want to get grumpy with you. Because you were doing chat.
No, that's fine. Do you want me to get all the chat done now?
No, because we're about there. See the movement?
Yep.
There, the conduit. It's incredible.
We don't have time to admire the view. We have to get through that relay, and these Geth aren't going to make it easy on us.
Exactly. So we have to just floor it, drive through, don't shoot anything. Get! Oh, sovereign!
Activate the defenses! Seal the station! The arms aren't moving. Systems not responding. Abandon the Citadel! Evacuate the Council! Citadel Control! Citadel Control, do you copy?
See, 40 seconds. We'll pause as soon as we land.
Critical failures detected across all monitored systems. Please begin emergency evacuation.
Oh, it's the best thing that happens to the Mako. Okay. I will use points while you're talking.
Cyber, snow days. Ian, you shouldn't be confused. You should be shocked.
I should be shocked.
Shocked. I think it was by the previous comment. If only they had the technology to have a moving conversation as you run, panting and sweating through the halls of a perfect immortal machine.
Yeah.
I think he's still confused, yeah. JP, music of Winter Cyber? Kikilian, ramming speed rival, ramming speed!
Doing the best I can, doing the best I can.
Hayden, the countdown is only a problem if you shoot at the enemy. Hayden, the 4-2-inch shapes also alien design, so abused. JP, I just do it and do drive-by. Just gun it and do drive-by. Cyber, game over, man. Killian, they need some human power!
Time to worry about our peoples.
Nah, it's fine. Aren't they? Drive into the devil's
Anus. Yes. It's a scientific term, you can get away with that.
Yeah. Ian, if only they could predict where you'd be instead of shooting at where you are.
Yeah, you didn't think they could do that. But then again, we are just like bouncing up in the air randomly.
Hayden, you see, this is why you don't let rival drive. He breaks things.
What's wrong?
We don't know who was driving that, to be fair.
Could be Tally.
Ian, alas, nobody remembers Shoda. Yeah, see, that's his confused face.
Who? Okay.
Oh no, don't start with that, Killian.
Right, we have to kill lots of things.
Critical failures detected across all monitored systems.
Let's go talk to Alina.
Begin emergency evacuation.
How about we shoot them first?
See if it sounds right.
Detected across all Please begin emergency evacuation procedures. This is not a drill. The Presidium is experiencing severe system malfunctions across the entire level. All non-emergency personnel must evacuate immediately.
The system is suffering from severe malfunction across the entire system. Feedback.
Give me a rundown of the damage.
We have lost all primary power to the level. Environmental controls are not responding. Class 3 fires are burning in sectors 2, 3, 6, and 7. Civilian casualties are high.
Meat bag.
I am also detecting numerous unauthorized synthetic life forms throughout the station. They are believed to be hostile. Please approach with caution.
The count.
What happened to the council?
In accordance with standard emergency procedures, the Council has been evacuated to the Destiny Ascension.
Right, question. Do we save the council? Or do we wait?
Our mate at the moment has just lost Wi-Fi on his TV, so he doesn't do anything cool.
What about Captain Anderson and Ambassador Udina? What happened to them?
I have no information on the status of specific individuals. Once the current crisis has been resolved, a complete accounting of casualties and survivors will begin.
Why? So it's for loading and unloading a passenger loading. The other lane is for loading and unloading a passenger loading.
I love airplane.
Save the council. Save them! F the call. What?
Where's Saren?
Former Spectre agent Saren Arturius is nearing the vicinity of the council chamber. A warrant has been issued for his arrest, though Citadel security is unable to respond at this time.
Bye!
Come on. We need to stop Saren before it's too late.
Please begin emergency evacuation procedures.
Go, 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 go! We gotta move this now! Move, everybody! Move faster! Hold your butts!
I'll make sure to fix this TV. You save the universe now.
Well, that's fine. We've only just spoken to Avina, that's all. I think Saren's very angry.
He seems angry.
The Citadel's closing. They're sealing the station.
Don't let the enemy ships inside the arms.
Fire everything! All weapons! I hope something has good insurance. They didn't make an attempt to kind of peer around them. That's against the law. Yes. Okay, now we understood. Yes. And it was
Saren's
F
locked the
four,
elevator. Suit up.
not
We're
F
going
four.
outside.
That's why I didn't understand. Yeah, I wouldn't get any kind of like weird vertigo type thing going on there.
It would. I suppose into space is fine, but yeah, we wouldn't be.
Alright. Let's start shooting stuff. So far, so good. No bad guys to kill.
I think we're good.
Ever since we got this rifle, we're not totally struggling to get these guys out. Shooting down your face, shooting down your face. has a big finger.
Hayden, you guys need them on Calamari. They have ships that can crack together wide open while flanking the return fire. Some of them, like Home Run, are 3,000 meters over twice the size of Sovereign.
I don't agree with that statement.
Okay, why not?
Because Sovereign isn't firing lasers. You see, it's the difference between Mass Effect barriers and shields. Shields dissipate energy.
Okay.
Right? But the energy provided by lasers, whether it be turbo lasers or anything like that, and missiles and photon torpedoes, yeah, isn't massively kinetic energy.
No.
It's chemical and heat energy.
Yeah.
Mass Effect, all their weapons, fairly much, use hyper-accelerated chunks of metal.
So it's ballistic.
It's a ballistic damage. Now, while I agree that Star Wars weaponry, especially lasers, would be just passed straight through Mass Effect fields, I don't think you can stand there and go, yeah, Homeworld will be okay, no problem whatsoever. Because their shield technology is designed around dissipating energy, heat,
Rather than
kinetic impact. They can, but not up to the kind of standard that you're talking about with Sovereign's firing.
no. Everyone says save the council.
Okay, I'll kill the council.
Killian, right, any other ship outside of Mass Effect can wreck the Reapers?
Not necessarily. See previous statement.
Oh, mate, okay, I fixed my TV, save the universe. So, Killian, I don't care what you fire, somebody fires something. Hayden, panic engines there right outside the before the ship was rammed. I love attention to detail like that. Cyber, throw rocks at if you have to. Ian, rocks can be surprisingly effective. Force equals mass times acceleration, toasters. JP, I don't know about that. Battlestar Galactica and Babylon 5 ships would have a hard time with Reapers. Probably UNSC as well.
It's whether or not you get a shot in first. And if you're manoeuvrable enough to make them miss their shots. It's... This is a 2 kilogram ferro slug. Feel the weight! That's the point.
Yeah.
It's a small piece of metal. But when you accelerate it to, what, 0.2% of light speed or whatever, 0.2 of light speed, and you launch it, it's the impact it has. It hits with the force of the thermonuclear bomb, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Like, that's 3 times the size of Hiroshima, whatever. Right? The point being, it's a tiny, tiny, tiny piece of metal.
It's a pound of metal.
But you're flinging it so fast, it's the impact.
Yeah.
And shields in other universes are not designed to be used in that way.
Because they're used to lasers.
It's the equivalent of going, and JP can help me on this, ballistic plating and Kevlar.
Yeah.
They both do the same job. They do it in different ways.
Okay.
Kevlar is a fabric. It dissipates the impact, yeah? By using layers and layers and layers and layers of threads that they're very hard to break. Whereas ballistic plate is a solid plate.
Yeah, so
It can't take as many hits. It's not designed to take as many hits. And that's the thing. They're two different things to do basically the same job, protect the thing inside. But they're two different ways of doing it because they're made to take 2 different types of damage.
okay.
Star Wars shields are built for that. Mass Effect barriers are meant to stop kinetic impacts.
Yeah. Hayden, so I have to wonder what Sovereign is doing with his central leg other than trying to collapse apart the tower he's attached to. Killian, have argued about this before. I will go full nerd. Hayden, I did forget momentarily that Reapers fire beams of molten alloy at near the speed of light. It's not a laser.
It's not a laser.
It's something with mass.
The reason why they left it like that is it's meant to be a trail, like a trace around that you can see. But it's not. It's literally the trail of the shot moving.
JP, in a one-on-one, UNSC would rip apart the Reaper. In complete engagement, UNSC would have a difficult time. Hayden, I didn't say kill the council. You need to ship. They are on to the third count. Yeah, everyone said don't kill the council.
Yeah, I know. And it took this long for one of you to pick up on that. I don't think they're listening to me. I think they're blocking me out because I'm so tired. I don't blame them.
Killian, fleet back with all those mini-Macs and all those big boy Macs with demolished Reapers. Reaper anti-missile capability couldn't keep up with the sheer nuclear missiles the UNSC launches.
You're assuming nuclear missiles would A, reach their targets and won't be shot down, B, would actually punch through the Reaper's barriers. We have no knowledge of nuclear warheads going up against Mass Effect barriers. The Mac cannons I'm not going to argue with. It's a mass accelerator weapon.
Yeah.
Then it's a case of, are they more powerful than Alliance, Turian, Asari, or is it a lesser technology, therefore not as effective?
Yeah.
But again, if you're going fleet, you're dead. If you're going one-on-one, I don't know. We should have these conversations when I'm less tired more often, because I'm being very thoughtful and tactical in my talking here. This is great.
Okay, Killian, as we all know, UNC C-Max is 10 times better than mass accelerated cannon for Mass Effect.
No, we don't.
JP, pretty much on point with body armor.
Boom! I know something!
Ian, don't forget that the Covenant would also be getting in on that anti-Reaper action with their own set of toys. It really depends on what timeline ME and Halo intersect.
It also depends on the actual trade-off between the weapons. We have no numbers to determine what a Reaper's barrier strength is. All we do know is that the combined Citadel fleet and the Earth, was it Third Fleet?
Yeah.
Had to combine to take down a Reaper.
Just one. JP, it's the lack of shielding that worries me with the UNSC versus Reaper. Yeah, JP, everyone said save them. Everyone said save them, so it's fine.
And I said no, I'll kill them. And it's taken this long for anyone to realise that.
Cyber, our weapons seem to have no effect. Fight hand to hand if you have to.
Yeah, fight hand to hand with the 3 kilometre long ship.
I think that's...
It might be a kilometre and a half, I'm not entirely sure, I don't care. The fact is, it's a bloody big ship!
I think that's a quote he put in quotation marks.
Okay. In which case, don't worry about what I just said.
Hayden, it didn't take this long to pick up on it. I replied shortly after you said it. It just took forever to you to get the comment.
Oh, sorry.
No.
I blame the comment handler.
I will take away your caffeine.
Comment handler is all knowing.
Okay, Killian, we're talking about Infinity. They would take a fleet of Reapers and nuclear missiles would overstretch the barriers on those Reapers.
That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is you're assuming the missiles would get there. You're firing a missile and you're obviously tracking, but unless you literally are able to get a missile to track constantly to actually get to the Reaper, it's going to take a long time. We're talking in space here, buddy. So the actual missile would have to be nothing but fueled. And it would have to be a bloody big missile. You can fire it, but you then have to maneuver it. That's where the fuel gets used. Whereas a Mass Effect weapon, fire, it's done. It's travelling at a partial amount of speed of light.
Yeah.
It will get there a lot quicker, which means your target will move and you'll have to use maneuvering thrusters to get the nuke to the target.
Cyber, This is another quote. We will not fall back. The line must be drawn here.
No, don't tell me. Don't. Picard in First Contact.
Halo takes place in the 2550s. What time does ME take place in? 2200, I believe. But
You're talking about the Reapers. You're not talking about the people in the ME universe. And the Reapers are millions of years old. They've had time to refine and perfect their technology. So you're still taking what is essentially a human race in its infancy and stacking it up against a race of millions of years old. I'm sorry.
JP, I heard you and hey, the thing about nukes, Killian, is they lose a massive amount of their blast force when they are not in atmosphere.
It's true.
They need the pressure wave, don't they?
That's where they get most of the damage output from.
Cyber, slim pickings and ride it out.
Basically, when you take it up to that kind of altitude or space, whatever, most of the energy is dissipated into an EMP.
That might be what does the most damage. But then I don't know how Reaper internals work. I know they're synthetic.
Yes, but Halo tech doesn't rely on the tech of the Reapers like ME races do. No, they don't. But Halo tech doesn't have shields to the same extent. The Covenant would rip the Reapers apart. Is the Covenant... No, that's the Flood. I don't do Halo that often. I am not sure.
Killian, the Reapers are slow and not as fast as...
Wrong. That statement is inaccurate. That statement is inaccurate.
Okay.
Just because something's large doesn't mean it's slow. You were seeing it move at the same speed as all the Geth ships. How fast are the Geth ships moving?
That's true.
It looks like it's moving slowly because it's so vast. I.e. you can see it from further away.
Yeah.
But it's matching speed with the Geth ships. How fast do they go?
Probably pretty fast.
Or you could say the other way around. They're actually moving slowly to stay with. There's no way to know.
Yeah.
But it's shifting quite well. And we already know they can adjust their mass to land on a planet.
Yeah. Okay. It's still Halo versus Mass Effect.
Look, all I'm going to say is Mass Effect weapons, if you place them up against anything else, I don't think you can just sit there and say Star Wars, Halo, Babylon 5, anything would kick the Reaper's butts and be definitive about it. Because all of those sci-fi worlds, in some way or form, either have no shields, Halo, or not the effective shields that we know in other sci-fi universes, or have shields that are primarily being used to absorb energy weapon blasts, not kinetic weapon blasts.
Yeah.
Like something moving at 0.2 times the speed of light.
What was... People will be able to tell me. But there was something I saw where somebody was using a ballistic weapon,
Yeah.
and it was destroying everybody else, even though it was an old gun, because it was ballistic and people forgot about ballistic.
This is a film or something.
I don't know whether it's a film or a game, but they were like, well, we didn't think of ballistics because they are so old-fashioned. Why would anyone think of ballistics?
What I don't remember that. What I do remember is Stargate SG-1, and
It was Stargate.
they've got all these Jaffa, who are trying to get their freedom and everything, and SG-1's giving them a load of weapons, and they take this big wooden block and they rock it backwards and forwards on this rope, and they get the most skilled Jaffa to fire at it, and he fires like 5 shots and hits it like 3 out of 5 times, and then Sam, because the Jaffa, she like cuts it in half with a P90 and then shoots the rope that it's hanging up in the air with 1 shot, and it's like, this is a P90. This is easy to use, and that is for terrorizing people. It's not a tactical weapon.
Yeah. It was SG-1. It was the Asgard.
Oh yeah, the Asgard.
And they were like, "You guys use ballistic weapons. We
don't know how to do that.
We don't know how to do that."
Covenant shields should hold off weave weapons very well. Only reason Mac runs Covenant is because of mass and velocity. Okay.
Yeah, Ian's not gonna...
Should. I'd want to see some kind of... I know this is like a theoretical discussion and everything, but you're talking about the Covenant, who is dealing with, again, I'm going to go back to it, basically an infant race, as opposed to the Covenant going up against a race that is millions of years old and far more powerful than all the combined races of the Milky Way put together in their own universe.
Yeah.
But only if the UNSC can get the nose pointed. I seriously feel bad for the UNSC fleets though. They get the utter language kicked out of them on the ground. They can hold out reasonably well. Yes! Use your ship as a weapon, light speed projectile attack. Duh! Yeah, Star Wars, I'm not going down that road because they just basically threw the rule book out on that. Star Wars has very good kinetic shielding. They say an asteroid...
They stay in an asteroid field
for
a couple of weeks with only 1 Star Destroyer out of 5 receiving effective damage.
You've never ever seen Empire Strikes Back? Ton slug can be uranium and 30 meters a second. Yeah, that's fine, buddy. You don't need something that big. You just need to accelerate it faster. Why have a 600-ton slug? You don't need a 600-ton slug.
No.
You don't. Hell, you can drop a tungsten rod like that wide. It's like 20 foot from orbit, and it'll completely annihilate a city. I agree with the thing. It's just shrink it down and use all that extra energy that you're not having to use to accelerate that thing, to accelerate something much smaller, much faster.
These guys are making some good points because all the ships are going to have some sort of
absolutely
defense because of micrometeors and things.
Yes, but there's a difference between a micrometeor and something that is being purposely accelerated.
True.
Which was it, a 2-pound piece of ferrometal?
Yeah.
Yeah? Being accelerated so it can go and be like 3 times the size of Hiroshima when the impact happens. All at one distinct point.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
And that's what humanity has. We already know that the Turians are better than humanity when it comes to military and weaponry and everything. And you've got the Reapers who have been doing this thing for how many years?
Many.
Exactly. So I'm not saying that just like these guys here are wrong. What I'm saying is making a blanket statement like that is not going to help because there's no way to actually back it up other than I think. I think there's certain universes that would get their tails kicked by the Reapers. But the Covenant? I think that's probably the best option if you want to actually have a knockdown drag out with the Reapers. Then you've got the case of would their shielding be as effective as it is against humans?
Yeah.
They've never gone up against something like that. But I agree, if you take away the Reaper's weaponry and stuck them in just with their Mass Effect shielding against any of these, they get toasted. But it's whether or not you can get close enough to do that.
Yeah.
Or more correctly, whether or not you could get enough of your ships close enough to do that.
Right, this
There you go. Thank you. TNT. 1.3% of light speed. There you go. So you're 30 kilometers per second, whereas this is doing, what was it? That's 3,897 kilometers per second.
apparently.
Wow. Hell of a punch. Yes, that would be a hell of a punch for your thing. Star Trek have an almost impenetrable deflector shield that don't even get phased high speed meteor rollback.
Hayden's got the quote for you
Really?
from Stargate. This is a weapon of intimidation. It's designed to scare the enemy. This is a weapon of war. It's designed to kill the enemy.
There you go. Thank you, Hayden.
JP, that's what I was talking about. In the novel, they sat in the asteroid field for 2 weeks and only lost one ship.
Oh, not disputing that, but that's sitting in the asteroid field. Were they driving hard?
But the asteroids are going to be moving around them.
Yes, they are, but it's the impact that comes. If you've got an asteroid moving around at 2 meters per second and you're sitting still, what's it impacting your shield at?
True, but
Answer the question.
2 meters per second times however much it.
How much is it going to hit the shield at? It's 2 meters per second. That's the speed it's hitting your shield, right? If you're doing 40 meters per second in the other direction, how hard is it hitting your shield? 42 meters per second.
Yeah.
It's the combined impact.
Yeah.
TNT, I love the fact you've actually got all that. It's brilliant, mate. Modify protons to be guided to their exhaust pipe. That works.
Yep.
I'll take that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a whole lot of TNT.
Yes.
I love the maps. I do love the maps.
Oh, I love the maps.
Hey, don't even start on Star Trek shields being unstoppable. I don't think they'd be better off than they have the sci-fi IP. So either duck and hide in an asteroid, let them fly by and attack from behind. Also a good plan.
Totally.
JP was talking about Star Trek shields stopping kinetic damage against energy that are only okay. They are only okay. Star Trek.
Yeah. I know you've got the light speed, micrometeorites and everything, but you're warping space, so a lot of those aren't going to hit because it's being warped around you. You're warping time and space in order to do that. You're basically denting.
Yeah, you're making it down.
But
So he's saying that they're better at kinetic damage than energy damage.
Star Trek.
Yes.
I could see where you're coming from on that, which is strange considering the fact they're actually designed to take care of energy damage, because phasers and proton torpedoes are both energy. Even quantum torpedoes are energy. It's antimatter. They're designed to drain the energy from the shields.
TNT is doing more maths.
TNT is awesome at maths at the moment. I'm liking this.
Cyber. Oh, and be sure to use Death Blossom.
Oh, Death Blossom. You wouldn't get that.
No, I wouldn't get that. JP, B5 and Battlestar Galactica are boned against the Reapers.
Absolutely. They are so boned.
Archmage. Stargate weapons like the HMS Lantern joint weapon, Atlantis class ship, city ship, Royal class Lantern battleship, and Asgard O'Neill class destroyer. I love the O'Neill.
Yeah.
Can kick the Reapers' robotic butts.
Don't agree.
Killian, I'm putting more effort into this than that class. Cyber, fly.
Buddy, what you should do is you should bring your entire maths class, get your maths teacher to say, no, sir, or ma'am, come on, and we'll just do it. We'll get him to start talking about the Reapers surviving against any other galaxy thing, and we'll have this entire maths class, and you'll be so impressed with all the numbers and everything that I use. It's awesome.
Cyber, fly meters from the ship, then Atomite jump drive, taking their hull out.
Hull. That's what he's trying to say, the hull.
Hull out with the space folding around you. Yeah, that's because you have motivation for this. He's talking to TNC. Hayden, I don't agree with that, JP. Kinetic force is a form of energy, and yet they have shields totally immune to it. JP, not totally immune.
No. They're not totally immune. They're basically anything large enough to do any damage would be forced away by them travelling at warp speed, which is bending time and space around them. In effect, space and time are moving past them, they're not moving at all.
Yes.
Which means anything large enough to actually damage them gets funneled around. That's why it's only micrometeorites they have to worry about. But concentrated blast from something that's not a micrometeorite, but it's still moving close to something resembling the speed of light. It would be bad.
It would be bad.
It would be more a case of the damage that would happen from that. So you impact the shields with something like that, it would effectively blow up.
Yeah.
It could, given the fact that the shields aren't designed to take that kind of impact, could do sensor damage and things. Or any kind of other damage. But we just don't know because it's the science by that they don't deal with photon torpedoes, they deal with phasers and other types of weapons that are along those lines. They don't deal with mass effect weapons. But I agree, Babylon 5 and Battlestar Galactica may as well just stay at home.
This conversation, I don't know whether you want to...
You guys don't want to see the end of the game, do you?
Cyber, computer with the short light speed making short light speed jump, making it look like you're two places at once.
Now we have the details. You've had the stream long enough. It'll be over soon. With only 20 minutes of games. Okay, so it'll be 20 minutes and 5 minutes that we've been sitting in the menu. Not quite the equivalent matchup via forces estimates. So let's talk firing rate. The MDC will fire one slug every 5 seconds. In damage per second, that means the MDC imparts, what is that, 15,585,000 newtons. Okay. Star Trek shields aren't like most barriers. They're meant to project an energy-based hull around the ship, emulating an actual piece of armor. Hence, they can be drained through repeated impacts. Okay. Yeah. Tell you what. Why don't we just get moving?
Because you guys are never going to agree on this.
No. And I like the fact we don't. But I also like the fact if you go anywhere else, you can have this same conversation and they'll be yelling at each other, whereas here, it's civilized.
That's true. Thank you for being good humans, everybody. And
this is great. It's civilized. It's us all talking about it and coming up with different views.
Yeah.
It's most evident with Dominion because this fleet attacks the S9, the Cardassian rams the station core only to splatter across the shield. That's very true. We really have to get there. La 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 la. So, what was the stream about? Whether or not Mass Effect would be okay against Star Trek, Star Wars. We decided that Star Wars. Oh, we need to settle the guns, don't we? La 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 la. Start shooting, Dex. Kill that dropship, dude. Still talking about it. That is so sweet. Yeah, we're about to get into a fight. You might want to wait. Okay, guys, we're about to get into another scrap, so Red Moogle will not be discussing things right now. Okay, we're going to stop here. We have saved. Okay, here we go.
Cyber, fly around their ship, venting plasma, then ignite it. Sounds like a plan. Archmage, Sovereign versus Scimitar in Discord. JP, gotta love the nerding out.
Oh yeah.
Archmage is just reiterating that you want to save the council.
Uh-huh.
TNT did the maths on the way, coming his way home from school.
Cool.
JP, I think the Homeworld universe would do very well in Mass Effect, though.
Not this is correct.
No. Well, they're too young.
I can see where you're coming from on that. I don't know.
Ian, whoops, we're sorry. While you're arguing hypothetical matchup, Sovereign opened relay to dark space.
Yeah.
Yeah, issue. Hayden, I kind of want a Reaper for synthesis. They're pretty cool starships that are also alive. I mean, just look at that thing. They're practically standing on them.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Why are you singing the Geth killing song when you're shooting Krogan?
Because there was Geth mostly there.
And Geth is one syllable and Krogan is two, and it wouldn't have fit in the
Yeah.
song.
No, yeah, it doesn't work. And Stargate would. JP, you're a mod.
Yeah, I'm gonna mod him for that.
Yeah.
You find a better word, JP. That's not gonna upset me.
You're a mod, JP. Naughty.
I should have cottoned off to that before, but I didn't.
We trust the JP.
We do.
Stargate would beat the Reapers. Don't agree. I can see the argument for it, but I think the Ancients would have a problem.
Yeah.
But again,
I asked whether it's the combined forces of Stargate or a particular group.
my brain hurts.
You need the brain hurts. JP, even a Gaul would rip apart the Reapers.
Possibly, yeah. He's got a mind on that. Oops, that was not a correct mess up.
He's deleted it.
Okie dokie. We'll just hunt you down and kill you later. Got a job to do.
Cyber, beam a few tribbles aboard their ship.
Oh, that'd be evil. Can you imagine a tribble that has been a tribble that's been indoctrinated?
I love it so much.
How terrifying! Here we go! Come on! We've got a chance here to finish this thing. How long have we been going for? An hour and a half.
Yep. There you go. Stargate would rip.
Over there!
Right. My love,
On it.
we're about to get into the final fight. Well, two of the final fights.
Area secure.
Here we go.
I was afraid you wouldn't make it in time, Shepard.
In time for what?
The final confrontation. I think we both expected it would end like this. You've lost. You know that, don't you? In a few minutes, Sovereign will have full control of all the Citadel systems. The relay will open. The Reapers will return.
I can stop him.
I've still got a few tricks up my sleeve.
You survived our encounter on Vermeer, but I've changed since then. Improved. Sovereign has upgraded me.
Yeah, he's now glowing.
You let Sovereign implant you? Are you insane?
I suppose I should thank you, Shepard. After Vermeer, I couldn't stop thinking about what you said. About Sovereign manipulating me. About indoctrination. The doubts began to eat away at me. Sovereign sensed my hesitation. I was implanted to strengthen my resolve. Now my doubts are gone. I believe in Sovereign completely. I understand that the Reapers need organics. Join us, and Sovereign will find a place for you, too.
You're a numpty.
Sovereign's controlling you through your implants. Don't you see that?
The relationship is symbiotic. Organic and machine intertwined.
Moron.
A union of flesh and steel. The strengths of both, the weaknesses of neither. I am a vision of the future, Shepard.
No, you're
The
not.
evolution of all organic life. This is our destiny. join Sovereign and experience a true rebirth.
We can beat them.
Sovereign hasn't won yet. I can stop it from taking control of the station. Step aside and the invasion will never happen.
We can't stop it, not forever. You saw the visions. You saw what happened to the Protheans. The Reapers are too powerful.
Some part of you must still realize this is wrong. You can fight this.
Maybe you're right. Maybe there is still a chance for... The implants. Sovereign is too strong. I'm sorry. It is too late for me.
That's not true.
It's not over yet. You can still redeem yourself.
Goodbye, Shepard. Thank you.
That was the cleanest case window I've ever seen.
Yeah.
There was no hole, no nothing.
Maybe there's very strong states all squishy on the inside.
Squishy on the inside, squishy on the outside.
Oh,
Dorian
okay.
schools! Let's rock and roll. Let's do this.
Vigil's data file worked. I've got control of all systems.
Quick, open the station's arms. Maybe the fleet can take Sovereign down.
See if you can open a communications channel.
Which do you want first?
The Destiny Ascension. Main drives offline. Kinetic barriers down 40%. The Council is on board. I repeat, the Council is on board.
We have to save them, right?
Normandy to the Citadel. Normandy to the Citadel. Please tell me that's you, Commander.
I'm here, Joker.
We caught that distress call, Commander. I'm sitting here in the Endura sector with the entire Arcturus fleet. We can save the Ascension. Just unlock the relays around the Citadel and we'll send the cavalry in.
Are you sure about this, Shepard? Human casualties will be very high if you send your fleet in now.
This is bigger than humanity. Sovereign's a threat to every organic species in the galaxy.
True. That's why you can't waste reinforcements trying to save the Council. You must hold them back until the Citadel arms open up and the human fleet can go after Sovereign.
What's the order, Commander? Come in now to save the Ascension, or hold back?
Ooh. Save the Council.
Save the Council.
Opening the relays now, Joker. We need to save the Ascension no matter what the cost.
I hope the Council appreciates this.
They won't.
Alliance ships, move in. Save the Destiny Ascension.
Commander, we're picking up reinforcements. It's the Alliance. Thank the goddess.
New nickname, Shepard.
Destiny Ascension, you are all clear. Repeat, you are all clear.
The Citadel's opening. All ships move in. Concentrate on Sovereign.
Oh yeah, this one.
Yep.
Alliance, Alliance, Alliance.
Make sure he's dead.
He's not there.
No, he is.
But it's just...
It's the implants that are. And they've got an extra bullet in his head for crying out loud. See?
He's dead.
That's a lot of blood for not being dead. I've had a chance to save him a lot. Exit! Wow. Yeah, there it is. I'm just standing still, it's easier.
Sovereign's too strong! We have to pull back! Negative. This is our only chance. Take that monster down no matter what the cost.
Tally, you can stick on that. Garrus, would you please start using an assault rifle for once? Damn, this thing is crazy stuff. High five! Ah. Joker, could you fly through the middle of that, please?
Its shields are down. Now's our chance.
Get it with everything we got.
Hard on my flank. We're going in.
Go!
Oh, that's Mass Effect 2 done. Shepard's obviously dead.
Yep.
Yeah, you subbing in for Centurion. Oh, right, looks like we're going to get Mass Effect 2 tonight.
Yep.
Okay, so once this is finished, we will
Captain Anderson, we found them. They're in here.
shut down this stream and start a new stream
Yep.
for Mass Effect 2.
Take it
It
easy.
will appear
It's over. You're safe
on
now.
the homepage. You'll be able
Where's
to just
the
find
commander?
it. I promise you. It's not on there at the moment because I didn't know where we were going to finish. Buried under that.
Ambassador,
ass.
Captain, Commander Shepard.
Bite me.
We have gathered here to recognize the enormous contributions of the Alliance forces in the war against Sovereign and the Geth.
Many humans lost their lives in the battle to save the Citadel. Brave and courageous soldiers who willingly gave their lives so that we, the Council, might live.
There is no greater sacrifice, and we share your grief over the tragic loss of so many noble men and women.
The Council also owes you a great personal debt, Commander, one we can never repay.
And
you
you'll
saved
quickly
not
forget
just
about
our lives, but the lives of billions from Sovereign and the Reapers.
Commander Shepard, your heroic and selfless actions serve as a symbol of everything humanity and the Alliance stand for.
And though we cannot bring back those valiant soldiers who gave their lives to save ours, we can honor their memories through our actions.
Humanity has shown it is ready to stand as a defender and protector of the galaxy. You have proved you are worthy to join our ranks and serve beside us on the Citadel Council.
Counselor, on behalf of humanity and the Alliance, we thank you for this prestigious honor and humbly accept.
We will need a list of potential candidates to fill humanity's seat on the Council.
Given all that has happened, I am sure your recommendation will carry a great deal of weight, Commander. Do you support any particular candidate?
Okay, although everyone wants to pick Anderson, Udina is the best option.
Yeah, you only want such an
Inseparable.
politician.
Yeah.
Right, whilst they get to choosing, I will get to reading.
Hey, rival, engage multiplayer mode and we'll all be able to slay Reaper filth.
Cyber, the Corbomite maneuver might also work if you're feeling Kirkish.
No, let's not go all the way back there. That's way too back. Okay. Reminds me of General Grievous.
Okay, reminds me of General Grievous, we'll go with that.
Yeah.
Archmage, Reaper filth, how dare you disgrace a warrior's body?
Yes.
JP, well, the Gould would probably win if they're smart enough not to board the Reaper.
They're not.
They're not. Agrarian, pathetic Reapers can't fight battle on their own, so they must inherit a body they've already defiled. Yeah, seems like an efficient use of resources. You're going to accept far too much as happened to your ugly banks of mostly water. Agrarian, says the cold logical machine. Archmage, setting that Reaper back to the scrapyard. JP, run!
Yeah.
TNT where it belongs. Hey rival, engage multiplayer mode so we'll all be able to play and slay Reaper filth. Hayden, you guys are rude. Big space cuttlefish only wants to be loved.
Yes, Hayden. It's such amazing. Whenever it's a bad guy, that's your go-to line. They just want hugs. I'm starting to worry about your understanding of good and bad.
TNT, that would be awesome if that could happen. Cuddle you to death. JP, and Shepard survives having a Reaper's arm thrown into her head.
Yeah, of course.
Of course she does.
It's like Lara Croft, and if she dives into water, she survives.
You can run like a leopard, you can fight like a Krogan, but you'll never be better, Commander Shepard. And I did that in the wrong way round.
You can fight like a Krogan, run like a leopard, but you'll never be better than Commander Shepard. Oh.
Yeah, they'll just introduce you to the rest of your buddies and make you sure you stay together forever.
Anson. So I want to pick Anson. Udina is the best one though. I know. Udina hates you. Remember, he stabbed you in the back. Do not give him an inch. Udina. Yes, it's Udina. I'm sorry, it's Udina. You can say pick the captain as much as you like. Udina is the best option.
Yeah, why would you train Anderson for a bunch of politicians? Make Udina sit for all the horrible, boring meetings.
I know the difference. Just don't care.
I want a true advocate for humanity on the Council. Someone who'll protect the interests of our species no matter what. I want Udina.
Well, the Ambassador has worked with the Council in the past, and we are familiar with his style and methods.
A little too familiar, you could say.
Oh, you haven't seen anything yet, Counselor. I've been holding back.
I am certain we will all learn to work together in time.
Sovereign's defeat marks the beginning of a new era for both humanity and the Council.
over yet.
This isn't over yet.
Sovereign was only a vanguard. The Reaper fleet is still coming. Hundreds of ships, maybe thousands. And I'm gonna find some way to stop them.
No!
Sorry, guys.
Sorry, had to be done. Had to be done.
Shepard's right. Humanity is ready to do its part. United with the rest of the Council, we have the strength to overcome any challenge. When the Reapers come, we must stand side by side. We must fight against them as one. Together, we will drive them back into dark space.
Hey, no, through the programming is corrupted. There are a lot of bad guys I don't like. The Galactic Empire, Universal Studios, EA.
Yes, loud screaming. Yes. Wow. Jerk. Right. That's it.
That's it.
That's your lot. Now, we should have... It should have saved everything, so...
That's good.
At least I think it should have saved. Right. Okay, so this is where we stop and we will boot up Mass Effect 2.
Yep.
Alright, so this stream is going to stop completely. It's not going to change over because I want a different thing. Alright, so it will we'll shut this stream down and we'll start a new stream. It's going to appear very shortly. In fact, I'm going to go to events. No, I don't want live now. I want upcoming. See?
Ah, you're so organised.
I know. See, it's amazing. I'm just.
You're not far off. The time you put.
Yeah. Would you like to take a 15-minute break?
No. Because you'll fall asleep. And
I will not fall asleep. How dare you say that I would? Okay, we're going to set this as public. Right? And we're going to set it for...
Can't pick a nice time, can we?
No. No, I can't change time. So we'll have to put half 8.
Yeah.
Alright?
Yeah.
Which means I'll do that. Okay, so we are shutting down. We will be back. Go to the home page and you should see the Mass Effect 2 thing ready to roll. Okay?
He'll see you there soon.
Be there 2 seconds.